Hi everyone, I'm just making a quick video to show you what it is like to surf the internet in China. I'm talking to you from Shanghai, which is the economical center of the country. You'd think the internet would be a little bit freer, but it's quite restrictive. Here we're at Google. If I do a search for Tank Man, which is a reference to Tiananmen Square, okay, the website goes down. Now if I try to go back to Google, no response, and it'll stay like this for the next 5 to 10 minutes. I can't access Google at all. Let's try to go to Facebook. Let's see what happens there. Okay, while we wait for that, we'll try accessing Twitter and also Blogger. Yeah, no access. Nothing's coming through. Let's see if Google's going to work for us yet. Nope. Okay, it appears that Google is now working again. So let's go to our images, Google Images, and see if we can find any information. How about a search for Falun Gong? Oh, once again, connection reset. We're going to have to wait another 5 minutes. Let's go to Wikipedia. Wikipedia was blocked here in China a few years ago and has since been made available. Now, something I think is interesting is you can search for Tiananmen Square, and at least I think you can. Yes, you can. It looks like it. Yep, here we go. And I believe it includes some history of, let's see, of the massacre. Yes, it does. So here we have the protests of 1989 resulted in the massacre of Chinese protesters. So I'm not exactly sure why on Wikipedia you can search that, but anywhere else you can't. I think you can also search the Cultural Revolution. Yep, it comes up as well. And I read through this the other day. There's lots of gritty details in there, so it's it hasn't been edited or blocked or anything. Now let's go back and see if we can get Google to work. Oh, it's still not working. Of course, other websites, Tibet.com, you cannot access. I've been told the New York Times is not accessible. Let's check it out. Oh, it looks like it's free now. It's kind of loading up slow. We'll come back to it after a minute. Boxen.net, which was responsible for the Boxen.com, responsible for these very, very mild Jasmine uprisings here in China, is also blocked. Okay, New York Times, it's coming up. If we click on World, let's see if it will display. Yep, it looks like it's working. Very, very slow, as you can see. Okay, why don't we search China, see what we can find. New York Times about China. Yep, search comes up, doesn't look like there's any problem there. Okay, we'll go back to Google. Is it working yet? Yeah, great. Let's go to LinkedIn, which I've also heard has been blocked. And I think it's still blocked. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Let's try Flickr, which I believe is also blocked. Oh, nope, Flickr is available. If we click on uploading photos, let's see here. Yeah, it looks like you can do that without any problems. Let's see if we can get Google to work again. So LinkedIn definitely did not work. Go back to Google, let's do a search for Amnesty International, see what we can find. Amnesty International. Okay, I've heard that the website is blocked, but I'm not totally sure about that. Yeah, I can't even click on the link here, as you can see. It won't access. Let's try the UK. Nope, not going to let me access these websites. Maybe Wikipedia, let's see. Nope, I can't click on these at all. Let's try Human Rights Watch. Oh, there we go again, blocked again, and I don't have access to Google anymore. Let me see here. I've heard that Wired is blocked, but it seems to work for me most of the time. I'm not exactly sure why Wired would be blocked. Let's take a look. Oh, it looks like the BBC loaded up too. I guess I'm navigating away now. Okay, interesting enough, there's a little story about Mao Zedong and Facebook, it looks like. It's called the Little Red Facebook. Let's click on it, see if it's going to load. Let's check it out here. I remember when I first came to China, which was in 2007, often if you access a story like this, the website was not blocked, but a big white sort of shield would come down over top of the text. It was really intrusive and very it was very, very bizarre in a way. But now I think that the policy of the country is just to block the website instead of having this big sort of blank shield come down over top of the text. Well, it looks like this article is loaded up no problem. Now if I was to reload this page, sometimes that causes it to fail. Although this could be a recent article too, and maybe the authorities in China haven't tuned into it yet. Yeah, looks like it's working okay. Let's do a search for Falun Gong and see if we can... No, blocked again. They're effective, aren't they? Yeah, so totally blocked. I can't access that at all. Let's try doing some searches at Yahoo and see if we can find anything. Okay, I'm going to search for... I'll do a search for Tank Man, which is always one of the better keywords if you want to get any reaction. Now it appears, yep, I was able to search that. Now here is interesting, we have a reference at Wikipedia. Let's see if we can click through to Wikipedia and get... Oh, no, it's not going to load up, no. God, I thought it was almost going to do it for a second. So that's blocked. Now the Beatles have a song called Revolution, and I remember that I couldn't find out any information about that a few years ago, so let's see if things have changed. Beatles. Okay, I'm going to check. I can search the Beatles, no problem, I guess. Okay, Beatles, Revolution. Revolution. Okay, let's see. Wikipedia, we'll see if that loads up. There's a reference to Mao Zedong in this song. I think that was where the sensitivity was. Okay, yeah, looks like it loads up, no problem. I suppose this is not a sensitive area anymore. Okay, yeah, I think that's about all that I can think of at the moment, but so that is what it's like to access the internet in China. It's very, very restrictive if you don't have a proxy of some kind.